Hey everyone. Just a quick heads up. The first little bit of the audio, we had a little bit of a logistical nightmare, you could say. Um, Most of the episode is good, so just letting everyone know. Thanks for bearing with us, and we appreciate you. Now on with the show. Welcome to the Three Rolling Chairs podcast. Welcome back to Veris, everyone. I am your host slash DM, Landon Burton. I'm joined by co-host Caden Ta.
Hello, I typically play Wretch, sometimes a lovely man named Vart. He will
That
not
was
be
so
forgotten.
long
Forever
ago.
You
He
don't
will
play
not be
Bart.
forgotten.
You don't play Bart.
And I'm also joined by co-host Mason Burton.
Who only plays Warren and will only ever play Warren. That's not true. But I play Warren.
That is true. Now, I mean, you honestly, you might just play Warren forever and ever. I think
forever,
I think
okay.
after season 1 is over, I think you're just gonna go back to Warren. I don't think I'll
Okay.
let you play someone else. So
As long as Caden's new character is level 1, I get to be where I left off.
yeah, no, yeah. Just imagine Warren has the most main character syndrome in any podcast ever. Also, speaking of that, we have a plan. Like our plan is to go to episode 100, and we're a quarter of the way through. We are 1/4 the way through this season 1.
Give that a round of applause, everyone at home.
Yes. Round of applause. Round of applause. Clap, 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 clap. Yeah. I mean, we are gonna try to go to 100. Is that gonna work out? I don't know, but I'm hoping we do. But I will jump into the recap. Last time, the players recently faced Laelira, the tyrant of the Underdark, the ruler of House Omranith. The battle was intense, but with Wretch's banishing and stunning bullets, Warren's formidable defense, and Savin's expertly thrown knife, they ultimately triumphed over her. This victory allowed Ceres to share a heartfelt farewell with her older sister. With their mission accomplished, the group made their way out of the Underdark, continuing their journey towards Elora, the Eladrin city in the sky. And that's where we are now. So, you guys have been traveling for about 2.5 days now. This is night 3. You guys are just a couple miles away from, because I'm assuming Warren is kind of the map guy, right? He has the map.
I gave it to Wretch because he knows how to read now.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
This is a challenge. This is a
shit.
challenge.
So Wretch is gonna lead you off a cliff, and he's like, "I promise, we're good over here." Just fucking falls.
Warren drew like red dotted lines with an X, and Wretch has to follow that.
So you guys know that just a couple miles up the road there is basically the halfway point between Elora and where you're at now is a village. You guys are like kind of the plan for you guys is like to restock and kind of have a night's rest, not in the middle of the wilderness there. And you guys are currently sitting around a campfire on your bedrolls, and it is just pitch black outside other than the glowing fire and the light dancing around the trees and bending the shadows with the crickets in the background. You have the floor.
I think Warren has a journal, and he's drawing in it. Is been drawing in it through his journey.
Wretch kind of walks over and is like, Warren, what you drawing?
Warren is drawing the like the half dragon people who killed him.
Oh.
He's like making like their portrait.
Yeah,
And
so
then-
you'll go on.
Sorry, no, he's like writing their name of who he remembered what they were called.
Yeah, so you're drawing like the warrior one. He has like the great sword with the runes on it, and you see he's got the helm with the curled horns coming up. And this one is Caloris. That's what the name you remember of the warrior son. And then you're also drawing that more assassin one. He has a mask covering his face and a hood, so you didn't get a really good look of kind of who he is exactly, but he has like an arm blade, and you see he has this like circular object, like almost like an artifact on his belt, and he's got like a lot of purples and stuff, and then what you recognize the name is the All Mother. She has a mask that is covering her face completely, and she has like a scepter with like the glowing purple orb on top of it, and it's emanating some sort of either radiant or arcane magic. You get the sense that it's kind of like those gems you found in that dilapidated church that one time when they exploded, when you hit them with the radiant bolt. But what you also see, like what you remember, not see, but what you remember is all of them, they have this odd little charm. Okay, so Warren, you do speak Draconic, correct?
I do.
Wow, you have no idea how good that's gonna be. Warren, you're trying to piece through your Draconic language because it really is kind of a dead language here. But you see, all of them had a charm that had the insignia of in the Draconic language. You can't tell if this is the correct translation because, like I said, it is a dead language, and you're trying your hardest to remember it. But you see that it kind of resembles the word death on the charm, and all of them had that charm. And you do remember when they brought it up, you saw that charm was like a glowing green energy, and after they used it on Wretch the first time, one of their charms dissipated. And then when they used it on you, you also saw it dissipate before you blacked out.
So what
So
you're
that's-
telling me?
That's what holds the power word. Interesting.
Warren, I think I know what we need to do. We need to get a bunch of just mercenaries to rush them.
Dude's gonna make a peasant cannon.
I don't know if that's gonna work, bud.
Well, they're gonna use that super dumb thing that they used on us. On the what did the DM say? Peasant cannon?
You're breaking
Yeah,
the
peasant
fourth
cannon.
wall. Don't break the fourth wall.
Yeah, you just hear a booming voice. I am God.
Warren, after he finishes those drawings, he goes back a page and he continues his drawing of Ceres.
Oh.
He's drawing everyone that he's met.
Rich is gonna say, Warren, I did want to talk to you about your god and about what happened actually on that bridge.
Who?
Is-
Lore?
Is Pelor gonna be upset at you and punish you since you died and you pledged your allegiance to a new god?
I'm not really sure. He hasn't visited me yet. Maybe... I don't know. I really can't give you an explanation.
But yeah, no, Warren, Maglubiat, he hasn't visited me. So, I don't know if he even cares.
Who is Meguguba? Or whatever he
Yeah,
said.
Maglubiat, he is the goblin god?
You believed in a god before?
Not really, but all goblins believe in something.
Oh yeah? I thought you told me you didn't believe in anything when we first met.
I never really did, but, you know, there was always that part of me that was like, in case there is an afterlife.
So an insurance belief, huh?
When you put it that way, it
belief?
doesn't. When you put it that way, it doesn't sound very good.
Because it's not.
But yeah, he has not visited me. I don't think he really cares, cause I'm just a dumb little guy.
You're not dumb, but... A goblin god? Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't really care.
Well, I'm sure that's why Pelor hasn't visited you.
Maybe. And even if he does, my faith on that bridge died. So I don't really care. I don't
Oh.
care what god I'm following. I'm getting this done. I'm gonna kill those fuckers for what they did. I was too weak to save Amara and too weak to save Theodore and Snas. But I won't be too weak to protect you and myself. I'll kill them this time.
Wretch kind of sticks out his hand and is just like, hip hip for Snaz!
For Amara, but yeah.
So, are we gonna tell Amara what happened with that one mean drow lady? Or are we gonna leave that out?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. That's some Kraydon Crusader drama. That's the school of Kraydon drama.
Hi, Kraydon school. It doesn't even matter.
Oh wow, you actually know that song? We learned that in choir.
Everybody, that was a song Landon and Mason would sing to throw a jab at me for playing a dumb mobile game. I don't even remember what the name of the mobile game was.
Neither do I. I really don't know.
Neither do I.
So are you guys going to sleep at this point, or is there anything else you want to share together?
I don't really have anything to share with Warren, but if Mason doesn't have anything either, I would like to maybe try and contact champion.
I have questions, but not for Wretch per se. It wouldn't be for him. And yeah, I want to contact my god too, or ours. It's mine and Wretch's.
Kelvmore?
Yeah.
You're not even gonna try for Pelor?
Fuck Pelor, bro.
Oh,
you didn't do shit for me.
Oh,
okay. Who would like to resolve theirs first?
I'll let Caden go first.
Okay. Do you want me to do like a religion check, or what would you like me to do?
Yeah, so go ahead and give me a religion check, but I will give you it with advantage this time.
No fucking joke. First one was a nat 1.
Okay. You got one more. You better do good.
Hey, you did get a nat 1.
I actually just go to sleep, everybody.
A 7.
I just go to sleep.
Yeah, with a 7, you're pretty exhausted from traveling for just under 3 days straight. Like, you guys have not stopped because you guys did have a pretty major setback in your journey, so you guys were just gunning for just hammerheading through this adventure and expedition. Okay, and Warren, we will do yours. You're contacting Kelvmore, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Just one, or do I have advantage?
I will also say you advantage.
First one is an 11.
Okay.
Second, ooh, 21.
Oh, a 21.
Yes, sir.
Very good. So Warren, you are on your bedroll. Knees down. You have your sword, like your long sword, across your knees, right?
Yeah.
And what are you trying to ask Kelvmore? What are you trying to contact him for?
I want to know why he, like, not answered our call, but, like, why he came for us when we died and not, like, my own god, or why didn't we just full-on die?
Very good question. Very good question. With the 21, here's what I'll say. Here is what I will say for that. So, Warren, you're not able, for some reason, to contact Kelvmore in your mind, and you're like, something isn't working. Like, you're not really sure why, and you open your eyes and you just see Wretch there, and Wretch is kind of also looking at you quizzically as well. But you hear snapping of branches, and you hear like an echo of a couple voices start to murmur and whisper all around you. You're not sure what is even happening. You then see just a slight fog start to appear, and out of this brush and trees, you see a figure approaches you. You see this figure has a bone longsword to his left. You see he has this green cloak that you cannot see his face. You see his right arm is completely skeletal. You see it does look like a person, but for some reason it doesn't feel like a person.
His aura is off.
Yeah, something's wrong. You then see he just steps up to your camp, and you guys snap your head to this figure. And you see on the back of his cloak, you can kind of see like a slight breeze blow it in the wind. On the back of his cloak is a golden insignia of a skeletal hand holding a perfectly balanced scale. You see he sits down, looks to both of you. So you've called me, my warrior of judgment and blade of judgment. And you want answers. Is that correct?
Yes, I want answers.
And Warren, you have a flashback of when you were trying to contact him for the first time. I believe in episode 21, when that hand was on your shoulder. You couldn't tell what it was, but it was cold. And now looking at his right arm, you know it was Kelivmore's hand on your shoulder. You see, when he looks up to you guys, and you see he has orange eyes glowing behind his cloak. You want to know why Pelor did not come and save his champion?
Yes.
You and Wretch are different. You are not humanoid in nature. I cannot share everything, because I will break the pact of the gods if I share what is not to be shared. But I took a chance by saving your lives. You were not meant to die that day. Pelor had no power in that instance because he put his power into you and lost. And Wretch, the godless being he is, had no one to turn to. So I got the call, and I knew with my power and with my hold over the undead and judgment itself, I could lead you back onto the path of your salvation. I took the mantle of holding your souls. And you see, he kind of like, with his left human, quote unquote, human arm, he kind of like rolls his shoulder a bit. Your souls are worth many mortal souls. To hold yours in the afterlife is very taxing, even for a god such as myself. And you see, he pulls his bone sword out from the left side of his person, and he starts running his skeletal hand over it. Sometimes we must do things that are far above what we think we can handle. And sometimes we are rewarded for our actions. And you see, he stands up, and when he was saying that, he almost was referencing his sword in a weird way. He looks to you two. Your story has just begun. And he looks to your journal as well, Warren. Those three are the Veris' enemies, but they are not the only ones. They are a mere pawn in the game you are playing. And you see he turns around and starts to walk away, and you see the fog almost blankets him, and you see it just slowly disappears into the same night sky you were once laying below. You see the fog completely dissipates. The crickets now start to chirp again. It's almost like one of those things when like a predator in the forest comes in and it goes completely silent. And now that he's gone, you see all of the nightlife is back. The frogs and the crickets and like all the little bugs and stuff start to come back. And you guys are now again alone with the fire and the flames licking across your faces as the light dances.
Warren, what the fuck was that? What does he mean we got multiple souls or we're worth multiple souls? What? So,
Don't
wait,
know.
hang on. I could have fucking sold myself to that dumb hag? She said I wasn't worth nothing.
Well, obviously she wasn't as powerful as she made herself seem.
Yeah, that's why we killed that bitch. And then Reg kind of goes over like a hand slap, kind of shake with, Warren.
Sure. Warren does it too. That didn't really answer too many of my questions, but at least it's something.
Are you guys turning in for the night now?
Turning in.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys fall asleep, albeit maybe a little shaken here and there. And you guys wake up to a sun. You guys wake up pretty early usually, correct? Like most of the time you are.
Yeah.
The sun is barely starting to rise, and you pack up your camp and start your journey towards Alora once again. On the third day of your journey, you are crossing and coming over this hill. You see and feel a chill breeze unexpectedly sweeps through the spring air, and accompanied by a sight of just one tiny snowflake drifting down. As the temperature continues to drop, you see frost has formed on the ground, just a slight frost forming on the ground in the trees, which is odd because you guys are basically in the middle of springtime. Winter is nowhere near close. You have a couple of months before that.
It's odd.
You see, you guys are kind of looking at your map, kind of making sure you're on the right path and not across the world where it is winter. The village is just beyond the hill ahead. Upon crossing the rise, you are greeted by a village encased in ice, where large crystalline structures protrude from the earth and houses lie in ruins. In the midst of the frozen landscape, you guys do see an odd airship, basically that has landed in the middle of this just field, essentially.
The wild hunt is here.
Warren, why the fuck do we need to go through the mountain when we could have just taken an airship?
Yeah, you guys didn't have access to that.
Yeah. I haven't seen an airship around.
Why doesn't your people supply an airship?
Because they don't.
Okay, so you guys are walking through this desolate village. You see the airship resembles a boat adorned with gold trim, and it has been crafted from pearl white wood. As the ship's bow stands, an elven maiden is crafted from gold, I can't remember what that's called, but it's like an actual statue on the front of a ship, with sails that are affixed to the side rather than the top. An arcane engine protrudes from the rear, and nearby you see what looks like to be a ladron, clad in light blue armor and silvered plate mail. You see they're investigating something. There is currently 4 of them looking around. You see one of them looks to be a little bit either higher rank or just they have something different about them. You see their skin is like a bronze orange skin. They're actually they don't have a true skin color. It is bronze. Do you want to approach them?
Don't we need to talk to their king? Who's their king again?
Vicmil?
I think we have to talk to him. Let us approach.
Okay. You start to approach, and you see the Eladrin then snap their heads to attention. Now, what Eladrin are is they're basically super elves, essentially. You guys would know what Eladrins are. They're basically, think of an elf, and now all of those features, dial it up to 10. They have really long elven ears, and their skin color and their armor and stuff represents the season or the court they are part of, because they are fey beings. You see that since they have the bronze skin and the golden hues to them, you can kind of guess that these are Eladrin of the summer court, because the Feywild is split into courts of the seasons. You have the spring, winter, autumn, and summer. And these ones look to be summer. You see, as you start to approach, you see the main looking one. He has a hammer at his side, a shield, and he's got these feathers in his hair that swoop up that are like basically clipped onto his hair, and he goes, "What are your names? Stop! Right there! How did you find this place?" And you see he pulls up his hammer, and you see the other three snap to attention. One of them has a bow, and the other two have these long swords, and they all get into a formation. "Do you know what you've just stumbled upon? I suggest you turn around right now. This is official Alora business."
To be honest, I'm not sure. But we do need to talk to your king.
"You want to talk to Vicmil, the Bountiful? Really?"
Yes. Yes.
"What do you have that Vicmil needs?"
Oh, only some world-ending advice. Or, I guess, statement? I don't know.
You see, he scoffs, and he looks to Wretch and you, and he says, "There's two of you. What could you possibly bring to the table that..." And he references the other three Eladrin behind him, kind of all-encompassing the entire kingdom of Alora here. "What could you bring that Alora does not have already?"
Intel? We just need to talk to your king, and you look to be no king.
"Oh, of course not. I am not Vicmil. I am just a captain in the mere grand scheme of all of Alora." And he says, "I am Captain Zenris."
Alright, nice to meet you.
He kind of like, when he says that, he stands up tall. How did you even stumble upon this place? Getting here, you have to cross through the Romar border. You must cross through the seas of Gelwater. How did you make it upon this site?"
We traveled through a terrible mountain pass.
The Romar border. Yes, quite awful, isn't it?
And then we were in a dark place with some of those purple elves.
The drow, is that who you're referencing?
Yeah.
That and Rutch kind of stops himself before he says a slur.
So when you say the Underdark, Warren, he kind of looks at you quizzically and says, "You made it through the Underdark."
Yep.
Yeah, we're not little bitches.
Yeah, we need to talk to Vicmil.
We mean business, and we're here to actually help, and we're here to save our friends.
Yeah.
When you say that, he gestures around and he says, "Obviously you can see we're in the middle of something, so you'll have to come back later once we are able to discern what is happening in this area." You see like the crystals, like the ice all over the place. This place is completely destroyed.
Okay, what's going on? Maybe we can help.
Yeah, maybe we could help.
Because we need to speed this up. We have insane important business.
Wait a minute. Warren, what if it's
What?
those dragon folk?
Could
Wretch, as you say that, you see he narrows his eyes at you. Captain Zenris does. He goes, "How in God's name do you know this information?"
I told you we have business with Vicmil.
Wretch kind of shows his necklace and says, "I killed a black dragon all by myself."
I'll
Why
be
do you
back
do
on
this to
this.
everyone? That's not important.
I killed this black dragon. That's how you should know. I, along with my companion Warren, are worthy warriors that can actually assist you boys.
Wretch, when you say that, he walks past, because you're kind of behind Warren. He walks past Warren, and Warren, as he passes you, how tall is he again? Like 6'4", correct?
Who, Warren?
Yes.
He's like 6'3".
6'3". He walks past you, and he is towering you. This guy's like 6'8". He's just so fucking tall. He walks past you, Warren, and grabs the necklace. Not off, but he grabs the scale, Wretch, without even asking, and he looks at it. And he looks up to your eyes, like he's down on your level now, and he goes, "This is real. This is an actual scale." You see the female Eladrin behind him. She has like a winged helm on, and she's the one with the bow. And she goes, "That's impossible. That is impossible. No one can take down these creatures. They've started coming back, and they decimate whatever they cross."
What do you need? This is all the proof you need. I killed a black dragon all by myself.
They
can be killed.
They all look around each other, and you see Captain Zeneris stands back up. Elena, and she nods and snaps to attention. I need you to make a perimeter. And, yes, sir. And you see she runs off. Crudan, Elzaid, both of them in unison. Yes, sir. Go to the right. Create a perimeter there. He looks to you two and says, if what you're saying is true, we could use your help. You start... Do you follow him as he starts walking away?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So you three are going through this, what used to be a castle, and you guys are following him, and without turning around, he's just kind of telling you what's going on. He says, what we've seen here is the work of what seems to be a white dragon, as you can tell, and you see, like, he points to, like, the ice and stuff. You guys get to the top of this keep, and you see that a giant chunk of this keep or castle has been destroyed and blown out, and you see ice has covered the inside of this, like, it kind of looks like a dining hall. When you guys go to touch the ice, you see this ice is not natural ice. You see it has like little flecks of this yellow radiant energy inside of it. He says, all of the dragons we've been seeing, their breath weapons are slightly altered. They are not natural. For instance, there's been sightings of a red dragon not too far from Allura. And this dragon, whenever it scorches something, it leaves behind a small residue of a radiant arcane dust. We're not sure what it does or why it is this way, but we have been investigating these dragon attacks and they're becoming increasingly numerous. Just then, you guys look out through this hole and you see ice is jutting through all of these trees, and you hear flaps in the wind. And you see he snaps to attention and looks back, and you guys see a white figure approaching you. This massive creature. The closer it gets, the larger it is. You guys see a white dragon approaching from the north. You hear a dragon roar out. It shakes everything inside that is not iced completely solid. And he goes, oh my gods. He looks to you two. If what you're saying is true and you have killed a black dragon all by yourselves, then prove yourselves today. Everyone, go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay. What did you guys get?
I got a 14, but I did want to say something to Warren before we enter combat.
Okay, yeah, I will let you do that. I'm just going to write this all down. Warren, what did you get?
I got a flat 6.
Flat 6. That's really not good. You're going to be one of the last.
It's because I rolled in Tailspire. It's because I rolled in Tailspire.
All right, unfortunately, the white dragon is first, but Wretch, what did you want to say to Warren as the white dragon approaches?
Wretch kind of looks a little scared, and he looks over to Warren, and he says to Warren, hopefully this white dragon fight goes better than our last.
What are you talking about, Wretch? You killed the last one all by yourself. You got this.
No, the other white dragon.
Oh. Breaking the fourth wall again, huh?
For our listeners, the last time me and Mason fought a white dragon, Landon ambushed us, and my poor character was almost dead.
Yeah. Well, I think you guys did pretty much die almost.
My character basically did die.
Yeah. It's because Landon put on the training wheels and then was like, oh, it's too much. Okay, I'll back up.
Yeah.
We would have died.
That was just like a fun one. If it was real, I'd be like, yeah, you guys are gonna fucking die. But so as the white dragon approaches closer, you guys do clock. The eyes are purple, and you do see 2 half-dragon people running up the hill alongside it. They are also like the white half-dragons as well.
So Mason, I wonder if we could possibly break like the spell and it like freeze the dragon, you know?
Freeze the dragon?
Yeah, because it seems like the dragons are under control.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a dragon. I doubt it's good.
I mean, yeah.
And whoever's controlling it is the main girl, not these guys, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, wow.
I
Okay.
don't like that. Oh, it's just him. I'm okay.
Oh, wow.
No, I think it's everyone. Yep, that is everyone. They can go
Oh.
60 feet. 60-foot
wow.
cone.
Why?
Okay.
Why did we start here?
Okay, everyone, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
19.
19.
I got a 18.
Okay, Wretch and Warren, you guys do succeed. Let me roll for this guy. Wow, he got a 6. Really bad. Really bad. You see this white dragon flies up to the hole and he goes, "Get down!" You see the dragon just opens its mouth. This blue, like, magic starts to come from its throat and it covers this place in ice. You guys jump to the side. Wretch, you jump to the left. Warren, you jump to the right. You see the captain, it didn't have enough time. He, like, slips on ice and gets hit. Those who saved is going to take 22 damage. Those who didn't, 44 damage. The captain is assaulted by sharp fractals of ice and is covered in ice. Not only that, when you do fail this, yeah, you guys are going, whoever did fail is going to have their movement speed cut in half. Wretch, that is now you.
Okay, so I think Wretch is going to see the danger everyone is in, and we are going to use. I think we're going to use one of the bullets.
Okay,
So
you're
I
gonna use
have
a bullet.
I have to roll a d4.
Okay.
Okay, so it is a 4. If it'll load. Okay, well this is a little ass. So I rolled a 4 with the bullet,
Okay.
meaning if I actually hit the target, the creature will be tracked.
Okay. So if it, like, flies away, it...
So a shit bullet?
Yeah, it's a pretty. I'm kind of hoping this doesn't hit.
You're hitting a shit bullet?
You honestly might not hit it, but we'll see. You rolled pretty
Oh,
well.
I fucking hit it, and it's actually a crit because I rolled a 19, but because of one of my features, it crits.
Nice. Very good.
So sorry, that was a 27 to hit.
Oh yeah, no, it's super hitting.
Okay, so that is going to be, so that's going to be 16 damage
16. Very good.
on top of, we're going to do,
Don't worry, he's tracked, guys.
Yeah, don't worry, he won't get away.
okay, we're also going to do Fury of the Small, so that's going to be 19 damage total.
Very good damage. Good job. Okay, Rich. So you immediately, when you dive to the left, you then are on the floor still. You pull out your pistol, load in a tracking bullet. It has like a little blinking arcane thing. It like links to your gun, and you shoot this dragon. You see it kind of recoils a bit and goes, "The infamous Warren and Wretch. I knew that we could not kill a god." It's going to be...
Oh, wait, I'm not done.
Oh,
done.
you're not done?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking move.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Just to lay the land, you guys are in this open, like, area. Well, not super open. You have a roof on top of you, but, like, half the building has been destroyed. Wretch, to your immediate left, you have like, stairs that go up to a tower. Warren, to your right, you do have like a room that with a closed door, and then directly behind you guys is the stairs you guys came up to. Okay, Wretch, that is your turn now, correct?
Yep.
Okay. The white half dragons are going to be bucking it up. You see they're hauling ass past this dragon. Okay, that is now going to be the captain. You see the captain pulls out this longbow. Warren, you see this beautiful longbow made out of white pearl wood, and you see it has like this blue metal on it. It is going to shoot the dragon twice with that longbow. Holy crap! welcome back, everybody.
Yay!
A nat 1 and a 6.
Both of them doesn't hit. He has a +8 to hit. Didn't hit. Not even kidding. See, he lets 2 arrows off wildly, and the dragon does like a gush of air or a rush of air and just hits the 2 arrows away. Okay, that is the that is going to be Elena, the female Eladrin, but before her turn, it is going to take a legendary action. It is going to cast Frightful Presence on Warren. Go ahead and give me a charisma saving throw of 14 to pass this Frightful Presence. If you do not pass it, you will have Frightened condition on you.
You said charisma?
Yes, sir. His saving throw, by the way.
Ooh, that's what Warren's good in.
12.
12. All right. Warren, you're stoic and you're ready to go. You pull up your Avenger longsword and you're ready to protect. You see its eyes, its purple violet eyes, zero in on you, almost eating through your soul.
I can't kill you, but there are fates worse than death.
Warren, you now have the fear on you. So a frightened creature takes a dash action and moves away from you by the safest route on each of its turns until there's nowhere to move. But you can do a saving throw at the end of your turn, which is good. Or at the beginning of your turn, my bad. Which is good because you are after this archer. She's going to run up. She is within range. She takes her 2 shots with her longbow. Oh my god, that's a natural 20. You see, she's an expert archer. She is running with her arrow already drawn, slides, and as she slides, shoots the dragon in the underbelly for 21 damage.
Looks like she should be the captain, not goofball over here.
Yeah, not freaking goofball. Yeah, and you see her arrows are fire arrows as well. Launching into this dragon. And not only that, but you do see the dragon is recoiling at the fire. Warren, go ahead and give me another saving throw. If you do fail this time, you will have to forgo your turn as a dash action away from the dragon.
Okay.
So if you don't...
No, sir. 24.
Nice. 24, you shake the fear away from you and you go, now fuck this dragon, I got this. That's you, Warren.
There's a few things I would want to do, but I just don't know if they're going to work.
Okay.
Can it be charmed?
I'm going to tell you now, it cannot be charmed.
Okay, good, because... Alright, then. I'm gonna look to the captain, and I'm gonna say, I think we need to get on the airship and take this up in the air. We're sitting ducks out here.
If it destroys the airship, we will be sitting ducks here, and we have no way to communicate with Alora at this moment. We need to take it down now.
But it at least has cannons. We can fight with heavier artillery.
We won't have enough time. I'll try to get it started. You hold it off until I can.
Sure. All right.
Sure.
What are you gonna do, Warren?
I'm gonna use 3 charges of shooting stars.
Okay. I also was gonna say from you, it is about 50 feet, but you are on the same level as it, if that helps you.
It's 60 feet of myself, so I'm fine.
No, I know. I'm letting you know that's
15 dex. Saving
15
throw.
dex. Got it. It's got a pretty good dex, buddy.
Mason, we should really try and take it to the roof.
No fucking way. No fuck. I have a +5 for dex saving throw. That is only a 7. Warren, go ahead and do this damage, buddy.
Okay, you're taking max damage of 15 d4s.
Oh, that's not good.
38.
Oh.
As I just rain down my darkened...
You guys are doing a lot of damage to this thing. How does this look, Warren?
So I just take my ring and point it above it. That dark cloud spawns above it, and then this time it's changed again. I know this attack has changed a bunch, but and now it's red lightning bolts that come down.
Awesome. You do that, and you see the captain looks to you and he goes, "What in God's name are you two?"
It's an artifact. Now I'm running.
Really?
Let me run.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can move. Oh, you're gonna follow Wretch up to the tower?
Oh, hold on. Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Okay, good.
The captain looks behind him and goes, "Wait, where do you guys go?"
Bring it to the roof.
That is the Eladrin. They are making their way over. That is the white dragon. The white dragon is moving closer now. You see it locks its claws onto the dilapidated castle, and its head is now inside of the keep. You see its jaws go to leech down onto the captain. Ooh, it's gonna make all 3 attacks on him.
Well, if it's getting close personal, I might come back down. Oh,
That's a natural 20. That's really bad for him.
Mason, if the captain dies and we loot his body, but we then
that's
kill
fucked
the
up.
dragon, we could get some good shit.
I doubt he has anything that is like better than what I have.
Oh boy.
I bet the captain's close to death. Lay it on me. What's he looking like?
I'm just letting you know the captain now is at 100 health exactly.
Oh, he's good. He's got more than me.
Yeah. Oh no, they're very strong. Okay, Wretch, that is now you.
I was gonna say, I can see the dragon.
Yes, you can. You
Yep.
can.
Okay, I am just gonna use a regular.
Are you sure you don't want to track?
Yeah, okay, come on, track it. So
I
you know
like
where
to
it's at.
think that Wretch dived and tried to grab a different bullet and got the track, and then like looked at his gun in disappointment.
Yeah, you just get. God damn it.
So we are going to do.
How many bullets do you even have left?
I think I have 6.
I wish that was infinite use.
Well, most of them are really broken, so.
I was gonna say the first 2 are really good. The third one, situational.
Yeah, the plain banished one is good, but like it's not like they die.
Yeah, but it gives you an entire turn to do what you need to do.
Petition to make the DM make Caden's bullets infinite.
No. No.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so we are going to do nimble escape,
Okay.
and we are gonna do a hide. It's gonna be 16.
16. Okay.
Okay, and then from that point, since I am stealthed, I will then break my stealth with a sneak attack.
Remember, you get advantage.
Yeah, you would get sneak attack anyway because the captain's there, even without hiding.
Oh yeah, shit, you're right. Okay, so a 24 to hit.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
Okay. Oh my god, that's 6 fucking damage, and then my sneak attack. It's gonna be 14 damage, and then on top of that, I'm gonna use 1 risk die,
Okay. Ooh, risk dice are coming into play.
and that's gonna be a 1d8. Oh my fucking god.
Okay.
So I did 15 damage.
15 damage. Oh, you rolled a 1 on the risk. Ah, that's shitty.
Are we level 5 or 6? Sorry, I can't remember. I think
And
we're
then-
5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, sorry.
I was just gonna move my dude up to.
Okay. Go ahead. Okay, that is the half dragon, the 2 white half dragons that get to the base of the wall. And you see they start climbing up the wall. That is the captain.
Okay.
Okay, so the captain, ooh, he's gonna really, you know what he's gonna do? You see, he goes, fuck this! As a bonus action, he is going to phase step. He can go 30 feet. You see, he disappears and appears right next to you, Warren, just, and comes right next to you in this, like, almost golden cloud. He then pulls his bow back and shoots 2 arrows back into this dragon's head.
There you go.
Both of those are gonna hit. Now he's doing good. Now he's doing good. To the dragon. Wow, I kind of rolled kind of doo-doo like.
Straight doo-doo like.
Yeah, that's gonna be 22 damage to the dragon. You see both arrows sink into the cheek of the white dragon. That is going to be the archer. She's going to continue to run up and launch 2 arrows at the dragon as well. She goes, Captain, get out of there! Nice. They are just hitting like every shot. Okay, that is another 11 damage to the dragon. Warren, that is now you. The dragon's head is inside of this keep. Its lower neck to head is inside, and everything else is not exposed to you.
Okay. I'm guessing he's not undead, obviously.
He is not undead.
So as a bonus action, I'm going to use all of my lay on hands.
Okay.
You can still move after bonus action, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna use all lay on hands, and I'm gonna go right up in there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
Ooh.
swing at Driggin.
Swing at Driggin.
All right, let's see what we got.
I want you to hit big. I really do.
Okay.
You have smites, right, Mason?
Yeah, but he just
Yeah.
used his bonus.
Okay, a 16 for the first one.
It's not gonna hit.
There we go. 29 for second.
Oh my god, you got a 29 to hit?
Yeah.
Dude, there. Other than
I
the
have
Tarask,
I have
you
a plus
could have hit
11.
everything.
I have a plus 11.
Very good.
Okay. Then damage is going to be 14, and then I'm going to reduce my hit to add to my defense.
Okay, yeah.
So I have an extra. So I'm at a 23 AC.
23?
Yeah, as the thorns from my sword climb up.
Holy shit.
That's
That
me.
is
yo.
the dragon's turn. Actually, okay, hold on. First, that is the Eladrin soldiers that are still running towards you. It is going to do a legendary action, Freezing Burst. Warren, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw of 14.
Okay, that's not good. Nat 20.
Nat 20. You see its scales start to shimmer, and they glow blue and explode in an icy blast. You get thrown back, but your thorns now like take the hit for you, and you do not get your speed reduced to 0. Very, very good.
Too bad Nat 20s on saving throws do nothing.
Yeah.
They really need to change that.
Okay,
I think they
I'm going
should.
to see if it gets its breath weapon back. If it does,
No.
it's bad news for you. Nope,
Awesome.
that's a 1 on it.
Okay, we're good.
Mason, how much damage did you do?
I think just 19. I missed the. Hold on,
first
I can
one?
actually look. Yeah, I missed the first one. If I hit both, I could do quite a bit.
Okay,
Yeah.
Warren,
Oh, I did 14. Sorry,
what was your AC again?
23.
23. Wow, that's going to be hard to hit, but we'll see. One of
No.
them is going to hit. One of them is going to hit.
What's your plus?
Plus 11.
Okay, yes. Right on the dot.
Yeah. You are going to take 14 damage, right, Warren?
Okay, I'm
see-
gonna Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, okay, yes.
Second level, Dex 14. How much damage did I take? Sorry.
14 damage. And, all right, it's going to do a dex now. That's going to make it. It got a 18 to save.
Okay,
Okay.
so you'll be taking half, which
Oh, yeah, it takes damage.
Okay.
Oh, no.
shitty fucking roll. So bad. So I got 9. So half of 9,
Okay.
4, 5, whatever one you take. I don't know.
All right. Yeah, when you get bit by this dragon, like it tries to close its jaws on you, you put your hands out and your thorns are trying to help you as well. You're just, you're pushing this dragon's jaw off of you, and you explode in flame, and you see that's what makes it recoil and get off of you. Wretch, we are now up to you.
They're grabbing. They're what? Dragon should grab me. Come grab me.
Yeah, I should grab him, Landon.
Yeah, should grab me.
Yeah.
Okay, so Wretch is gonna be right here.
Okay, Wretch is at the top of the tower now. Wretch, you're actually higher up than the dragon.
Okay, so we are gonna just keep on checking out these pistol shots.
Okay, jump on his back.
Does a 19?
A 19 is gonna hit, yes.
Okay, so we're gonna do our second risk die.
Okay.
Oh my god, okay, I finally landed a good fucking base hit. So that's gonna be 13 damage initially. And then for the risk die, it's gonna be 6 damage. So 19 damage in total.
19 damage?
And then because there's people by him, I also get my sneak attack, correct?
Yeah, that's just
Yep.
advantage to hit.
No, you get if you're an assassin, right?
Oh yeah, so
Yes.
you do get the bonus.
You should get sneak attack. I hope I'm not wrong on this.
Well, if
I'm sure
we're
someone
gonna
in the
go
comments-
by that, I did 5 damage for the
Okay.
sneak attack. I'm not sure where to even check for that though.
We can look it up real quick in a minute.
Okay, that is going to be the white half dragons. They are going to be able to get up this turn. You see, they start running up and they climb up this big old ice block inside, like that's coming out of the keep. The captain is going to just shoot one of them twice. Try to get them out of here.
I forgot about these guys. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god. That actually might hit.
Also, Mason, you are correct with the sneak attack. Just reading it right now.
Okay,
Okay,
one is actually going to hit. Just one singular shot, which is nice. Okay, the Eladrin, he was waiting for him, the captain. That is going to be 18 damage to one of the half dragons. You see, that actually does quite a bit of damage. Okay. Oh, it's looking kind of weak just from that shot alone. That is going to be the archer. She's just going to take 2 more shots on the dragon. One of them's going to hit. Very good. She is just letting arrows loose like it's going out of style. Oh my god. 4 d8s. I rolled a 1, 2, 1, 1.
Ugh.
Dude, that was such low damage. Warren, that's you. You got 2 half dragons up here.
Check this out. Shield of Faith, casting it. Now I'm at a 25 AC.
Oh my god, you're unhittable.
I'm at a 25 AC.
The dragon to hit you has to roll above a 16 to hit you.
No, 14.
Or 14, yeah, because he has
You
plus
need
11.
14 or above. Dude, I'm in an ironclad armor. Like, I'm an unmovable force. Then, check this out. Last of my 3 shooting stars, casting it right there, hitting everyone.
Oh no. Oh no.
So you all need to make dex, what was it, 14? Yep.
Yep,
Nope,
okay.
15.
15?
For everyone right there.
Oh no, the half white dragons have a very not good. Okay. First roll is for the white dragon. He has a +5, so I just need to roll above a 10. The other 2 need to get above a 13 to make it.
Okay.
Okay, dragon's definitely going to make it. One of them is going to make it, but luckily for you, the weak one does not make it.
Okay, half of this for those 2, but full for that guy. 36.
Oh
So
my
half
god.
To,
Oof.
sorry guys, math is hard.
It's 18.
Yeah, could have literally done that in my head if I wasn't dumb.
The dragon is looking very weak. Warren,
As long as you don't do any stupid saving throw things, I should
how
be okay.
do you kill the weak half dragon, the white one? It just climbed up here. It didn't even get to attack or do anything yet.
So I summoned the cloud like below the belly of the dragon, but like behind those 2, and just one lightning bolt just hits his torso and just blows up his whole top half.
Oh, just explodes into this like purple mess. It's not blood, which is odd. Yeah, just this purple mess just sprays
Purple gop.
everywhere.
Purple
purple
gop.
gunk.
Gunk.
All right, that is finally one of the Eladrins can shoot his bow now. One of the infantry units. Okay, finally. Okay, he's gonna hit. That's good. 20 damage. The dragon is looking oh so weak. Wretch honestly might get the kill.
Oh, please don't fucking.
Okay, the white dragon is going to use
I cannot wait to get this kill, everybody.
Yeah, because
White
then you're gonna
dragon?
brag about it.
is going to use its breath weapon on the captain and Warren.
No.
Go ahead and give me a 19 Constitution saving throw, Warren.
19?
19.
You're right next to him, Mason.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna go down. I failed.
So did the captain.
Ooh,
This is where it gets me.
all coming down to Rich, baby.
Warren and the captain, you two are going to take
Yep, done.
51 damage.
I want everyone to know, if Wretch failed, that would flat out kill. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't.
No, it
'cause it's-
needs
it's
to double your health.
It's close to doubling my health.
The captain is now at 49 health, and Warren, you are down.
Oh yeah, it cooked me.
You see it, Wretch, it just sprays ice inside of this keep, and since it's so close, there is no safe place to hide from that breath. It would have taken anyone out.
I had a 25 AC. The only reason I went down is 'cause stupid breath.
Okay, does a unnatural 20 hit?
An unnatural 20 does hit.
Okay, so
I don't actually know if you get sneak attack anymore because I'm down.
You do
I
not
don't
get
know
sneak
that.
attack any longer.
nope. All it says is
I know it's just by an ally, like has to be right there. But
the
I
ally
don't.
doesn't have the incapacitated condition.
Yeah, I'm incapacitated.
Okay.
So yes, no,
Incapacitated.
you do not get it.
Okay. How much damage was that, Rich?
It's gonna be 9, 10, 11 damage.
Okay.
I lied. It's gonna be 14 damage. I'm gonna use Fury of the Small.
Okay. Even weaker now. This thing is very weak.
Well.
But unfortunately, that is the white half dragon. It is going to run up to Warren.
Dude! It's just gonna fucking hit me on the floor? That's not good. That's really not good.
And it is going to hit you, Warren. So you're going to have 2 failed death saves.
Does he have to actually swing to hit, or it's just auto?
Yes, he does have to hit, but it is with advantage.
Do I still have my AC counts?
Holy fuck! Yeah, you
Oh,
do,
no.
and... Well, you don't have Shield of Faith anymore.
Oh, well, okay,
But-
I'm still 23.
It
Well,
doesn't hit!
I don't know about the shield. I don't know if, like, I have my shield still.
Well, even if you didn't have anything, your base armor, it doesn't hit. I got a 7.
Dude, look at the DM trying to kill a fucking main character.
The Eladrin
Little
is going to run
asshole.
up to you, Warren, and he is going to give you
Wait,
potion.
Landon's
hang
coming
on.
to
The
fuck this.
Eladrin was alive? Then I still
he
get
lives.
it.
No,
I
he
still get
was
my-
in the back, Caden.
Yeah, he was in the back.
He was way up.
You're going to
top.
get
Okay.
27 HP back.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about, Captain.
You see, he runs up to you and with closes your wounds with his fiery presence, and he goes, "You're not out of this fight yet, Warren. You've got this."
Hell yeah, bro.
Okay, the archer has to move up because the dragon moved a bit. All right, Warren, we're back up to you, baby.
All right. Should I use a divine? I'll use a divine level 1. I want to make sure this fucker dies.
The dragon, or the one in front of you, because you might have to kill. Okay, you
Go,
either get
Mason.
an opportunity attack from this white dragon or the white half dragon to get up there.
Yeah, I'll get opportunity.
All
I
right,
don't
Mason. Mason, go for the little dude, because the dragon's gonna die no matter what the next cycle. So
Well, yeah, we need to, I want to get, because Caden, its turn is coming up before you.
It is, and
It's
could
going to
him
kill
again.
me.
yeah.
Okay, Warren, you're going.
Caden, I know you want the little fucking kills. You can sit here and brag about it. I know exactly what you're trying to do.
No. I'm just trying to think the
Warren,
little
that
guy's
is
probably
not-
gonna.
Dude, these little dragon guys are shit. You
but
can't even
it's
hit me on
not
the
gonna hit.
floor.
He goes, "Oh shit! No, wait!"
Warren
Warren,
is
that's
literally
you.
ignoring him. He's not even
You
looking
push
at
him to the side. All
Okay.
right. If you hit the dragon,
23.
you are gonna kill it.
No.
Okay.
23 to hit.
Yep.
So that's going to be 12, and then here's my smite.
Hold on. Don't use the smite.
Okay.
Don't use the smite. You kill it. It had 11 HP.
All right.
How do you kill the white dragon? You see its head and neck is still in there, and it goes,
Oh, you're easier to take down than I originally thought.
So I get back up, and I'm like, I got to get right back in the fight. So I run over, stick it through the top of its, mouth, it opens up, and then my thorns come off and burst through the top of its head.
Oh, the top jaw of this dragon explodes off. You see this purple, goo goes everywhere, and you see the dragon slides off and just collapses down onto the field in front of you with all the ice spikes and stuff jutting out of it. You see this
Before-
white
wait, hold on.
carcass.
Sorry.
Go
Before
ahead.
it slides down, can I, snap a tooth off?
Sure, yeah, you can break a tooth. I'll just say the teeth exploded as well. There's teeth
Well,
everywhere.
what about the bottom? Only the top.
Yeah, no,
bottom
I'm
of
saying
the
there's
jawline?
teeth in this area. Where
Oh,
you're
okay,
at.
yeah. I'll just pick up one of those. There you go, Wretch. I got something for your necklace.
Thank you, Warren.
Yeah, you see this white carcass just laying in this field. You see purple is emanating, blood emanating from the top of its head. Warren, you do still have another attack, and there is a white half dragon right
Oh my
next to you.
goodness, you're right. This guy is untouched.
No, he took some damage from your thing. He's a little over half health of what he was. If
14?
you do 14 to hit,
Yeah, probably not.
does not hit.
Yeah. Okay.
You see, you go to attack him. He puts up his shield. He goes, "No, I need to get out of here, please." Okay, that is the infantry. They've done damn near nothing this encounter. Wretch, that's you, buddy. You are able to see the half dragon as well, by the way.
Okay.
Pop him right in the head.
This
Not only
poor
that, Wretch, you
little
do get
guy.
sneak attack off of him because
You do
Warren
get
is
that.
5 feet from him.
Okay, so the first roll was a 11.
That is not going to hit.
The second roll is going to be a 16.
On the money.
Okay. So, okay, that's going to be 11 damage just from the pistol. We're going to use a risk die. That is going to be 17 plus the sneak attack. Or sorry, that's going to be 18 damage in total, and then with the sneak attack, that's going to be 26 damage.
Wretch, how do you kill this half dragon?
I'm actually aiming for Warren, but I miss and I just blow this half dragon's head off.
Yeah, you blow the half dragon's head off. You see it just like yells and then drops to the ground. Warren like puts a thumbs up like thanks, and you're like, oh yeah, for sure.
Stealing my dragon kill.
You can have the fucking black dragon.
You guys are now out of initiative.
Can Wretch actually take like a couple minutes and just collect a couple different dragon skills?
Dragon materials?
Do you want to harvest this?
Yeah. I think we both do.
Like I want to add one to just my like necklace that can't be used for anything, and then I would like to just harvest maybe a couple more skills.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll me the investigation for the harvesting.
You said investigation?
Yes.
I have a +0.
Like I said, we are using Helena's Guide to Monster Hunting, so I have the harvest table up right now. So you will be okay, dragon. Okay, component DC 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. Go ahead and give me the investigations for it.
I got a 14.
14. Okay. Warren, what did you get?
Oh, I'm doing it too?
If you would like. I thought you said you
Warren,
Yeah, sure.
please help me get some
I got
more
a
skills.
16.
16. Okay. Wretch, you can either choose a bone, fat, pouch of claws, or a pouch of teeth. Which would you like?
You know what? I have something cool I could do with the bone. Let's do that.
Okay.
We can make Dragon Slayer weapons, and then we can actually do lots of damage against dragons.
And then, Warren, you can either choose a horn, liver, or pouch of scales.
Pouch of scales.
Pouch of scales. Okay. You get
What?
a pouch of scales. You're able to harvest that. And Wretch, you get a bone. Also, just letting you guys know, on a 25 DC, you get the breath sack.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah. You guys. And then on a 20, you get the heart.
Yo, the breath sack would be cool.
Yeah.
You could make like the opposite of the fire, the flame tongue. Don't they have a like frost tongue or something?
They do. They do have frost tongue.
Okay, I just added dragon bone. Just one?
Yep, just one dragon bone. Okay. So you guys are like after the fact, like the battle is over. You guys meet by the dragon's corpse, and you see the captain grabs a little vial and scoops some blood into the vial, and he goes, "We got what we came for." And he turns to you, Wretch, and Warren, and goes, "Whatever you two are, I've never seen anyone dispose of a dragon quite effectively like you have. We've been trained to take these things down, and you two, well, I hate to admit this, but even outperformed us. What are you?"
Well, honestly, I don't even know anymore. I just got a lot of answers of what I might be, what I might not be. I don't even think I'm human.
Really? What about you, Goblin?
We're dragon slayers. And
Yes!
then he kind of does like a little like something over his heart.
We're also part gods.
Oh,
I
yeah.
kind of heard that.
We're-
That was kind of
we're-
weird.
We're actually gods. I forgot about that, Warren.
We're
I
not
wonder how
quite.
McCloop is doing.
We're not quite gods. We're like below demigods, but above human.
Well, so as you guys are kind of talking, he goes, "Well, we've got what we came for, and we know what happened to this village. And we are headed back to Allura. And
Do you guys
I
have like
assume
a forge there, like a good craftsman?
we have exceptional craftsmen and artisans of every type of trade you could imagine.
Because we have quite a bit of materials that maybe we could make something out of.
I think somebody could find something to do with the materials you have gathered today. You guys then they're on their way to the airship, and he turns around and he says, "I'm assuming you would like to accompany us. I think you've earned a spot on the airship."
Yep, we'll go with.
Okay. You guys climb up this ladder, and now that you are on this airship, you see it has 6 cannons in the main area, 3 on the left, 3 on the right, and then it has 4 cannons at the front, 2 on the left and 2 on the right that are pointing forward. You then see the captain's area. It has like slanted windows coming out so they can see while they're driving the airship. And it has like a war table, like a map essentially of the entire world of Veris. The captain's chair is like a nice red vinyl looking chair. And you see down below, like where in that main area of the airship, it kind of goes down to a lower area. And the other Eladrin, all 4 of them walk down there, and that is like the engine room, essentially. You see this massive glass bowl, like circle, sitting there with like electricity just like shooting inside of it. You see tubes, like various tubes just like running throughout the back of the ship, and this is where the engine kind of is sitting from the outside. And then below that is all of the like the quarters, like the beds and stuff like that. You guys are you guys with the 4 Eladrin, or are you with the captain?
Captain.
You're with the captain?
At least I am. I don't know if Wretch is.
Okay.
Definitely captain.
Okay. You guys are with the captain, and as you're about to take off, you see he flips this lever, and you'll hear the arcane engine start to whirl and whine, and he goes, "Have you ever been inside of an airship before, Warren and Wretch?"
Can't say I have.
He looks to you and kind of smiles, and he goes, "You might want to hold on." And you hear a jet just explode out the back of this airship, burning trees and grass. And you see the airship starts to slightly float upward. And then you see it takes off, and you guys are now inside of an airship in the air.
From just the initial takeoff, Wretch was not ready, and I rolled a 4, and so I just go fucking flying.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so
Out
you
the
guys,
back window.
you guys are flying. Yeah, just Wretch just flies. You see as you guys are in the air for a couple minutes now, he puts a lever down, and you see it just it like stabilizes and just flies forward. He steps out of the chair, and you guys are looking at the table. Like he clocks that you guys are looking at this table, and goes, "So, before we arrive to Allura, we have a couple hours ahead of us. I would like to talk to you." You see he turns his captain's chair around and sits down and crosses his legs. "You two said that you were somewhat of a god. And
Kinda.
that dragon knew about you and said you were harder to kill. What is your past?"
I mean, my past is Kraton Crusader. I was really nothing special, just a soldier. But ever since we died,
He goes, "Stop. Hold on. We're not going to just skip over that. You died? What do you mean you died? How are you still here? Were you resurrected by a spell, or what?
Resurrected
what caused you?"
by a god, Kellamore.
I'm going to roll something for him when you say that. Okay. You see, he kind of looks around and he says, "Kellamore. That name sounds familiar, but I cannot put a face to it. What is this god of?"
The god of, like, judgment and death, kinda.
I see.
So we got resurrected from him, but we also killed a god crab. Kinda gained its power.
Hold on, you killed a fucking god crab?
Yeah, the Koatua worshipped it, so we killed it. We have a few followers of them, which kind of gave us a little bit of godhood. We're basically, I don't even honestly know the whole story. Apparently our soul is worth like 1,000 mortal souls.
What?
Hard to control. I don't even know if I have a soul anymore. I kind of don't understand. I don't really understand. I'm just as lost as you, honestly.
Goblin, have you been accompanying this Kraton Crusader for that amount of time? When did you meet?
He saved me. Well, actually, it was his kind of girlfriend. We don't really know what they are right now.
Wow, you guys are just all over the place, aren't you?
We're in the talking phase. It's complicated. We're strictly talking.
Oh, so you're not like exclusive or anything, right?
Nah,
she
boyfriend's
doesn't-
back.
Yeah, she won't like
boyfriend.
you.
What do you mean her boyfriend is back?
It's alright.
he- Her boyfriend kind of died from the black dragon that I killed all by myself.
Okay. So what you're telling me, and you guys are like gossiping now, and he goes, no way. So you're telling me she likes you before, boyfriend comes into the picture, then boyfriend dies, boyfriend comes back, you guys confess your love, she gets taken away from you with the boyfriend. Whoever's writing the story, bravo.
But wait, there's actually more. There was this little halfling guy. He was really cool. Didn't like him at first. I broke his fucking instrument. Felt like an asshole, you know.
Right.
And he liked her too.
Really? Wow,
Yeah,
she seems
and
like
then-
a beautiful maiden.
Yeah, but she's out of all of our league, especially Warren.
Oh my god. It's okay, because I bagged a queen.
What?
Yeah.
You bagged a queen? You dog! What do you mean you bagged a queen?
She's super mean. You wouldn't
Well,
like her.
honestly, we're on a strictly talking.
Oh, you're talking to her too.
Oh wait, there was this one time I slept with a princess.
Oh,
you
yeah.
slept with a princess.
I actually forgot about
I
that.
forgot about that too.
Yeah, you
Queen
never have
or
written back
Princess
to her,
Freya?
Rich. You
Well, we
have no
fucking
idea
died.
what's happening with you right
Well,
now.
I mean, I fucking died. We've had no time.
Yeah, look, man, our life it's kind of crazy.
Wretch, real quick. If he could, he would. Anyways, moving on.
If he could. Yeah, you're casting the shadow realm, but I would still write.
Yeah. He
So-
like sits back and he goes, "Wow, you guys are an exceptional group of beings." I think Vic.
Oh, I don't know if you know about this key. Do you know what this special key is?
You
You ever heard of it?
What do you mean?
Yeah,
I'm
so
not-
this thing is basically a world-ending key that we now no longer have, and it's in the enemy's hands.
Oh,
We died. Instant. That's how we actually died. We died on a bridge. Then that led us to the Underdark. And, yeah, we need the key back.
wow. Okay, no, that was a lot of information you threw at me. So I'm gonna just go ahead and try to process that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you could relay that to your king when we get there, while we're,
Well,
working on
honestly,
the forge.
I am a captain. I am a lower rank, but I can get you a commune with the King Vicmil if that would
Yeah,
help.
it's, this is kind of really important.
Yeah, it does kind of seem that way. So I'm just gonna go ahead and you see he turns his chair back to the wheel, because it looks like a wheel of like an actual ship, like a boat. And he starts spinning it, and he's like, "Okay, well, and he just starts to ignore you." Okay, so you guys are flying on this airship, and you see you are going through the clouds. It starts to get a little bit colder now, and you see the Captain Zenris, looks at you and he goes, "This is Alora." You see a massive continent-sized thing. It's like a small. It's like an island size, right? But like a pretty sizable. I would say like the size of Hawaii. It's pretty big. It's floating in the air. You see, it looks like it was ripped straight from the ground. The bottom of it is like a reverse mountain almost. You see like the ground and you see like rocks jutting out of it. But the top is very beautiful. And you also see all of these large clusters of rocks and mountains floating, almost orbiting around it. When you arrive to Alora, you start to dock at this tower. See, Alora is a magnificent floating island that hovers above the clouds, serving as the home to some of the most powerful beings in Veris, the Eladrin. These elves experience the changing seasons through their emotions, allowing them to transform their physical forms in response to their feelings. The city of Alora is characterized by its stunning marble architecture and vibrant roof tiles, reflecting the inhabitants' deep appreciation for the arts. Scattered throughout the city, you see various trees and the pervasive sense of magic in the air. It is so palpable that one might feel you could reach out and grab the magic weave itself from here. As you approach the landing platform on the outskirts of the main palace, you notice several similar airships docked nearby. The air is filled with the sound of complex commands being exchanged between Captain Zenris and ground crew guiding the ship in. You see, he's looking over and you see they are shouting where for him to land because he's not able to see it. And you see the airship then docks with a sudden shake on the airship. You see, glancing outside, you spot birds soaring past, and upon closer inspection, you see riders perched on outlook points atop, like peculiar griffins. You see these griffins have these sleek aerodynamic bodies and sport a unique saddle resembling shells. While their horns, you see these griffins have horns, elegantly sweep back behind their head. And they are varying in colors by the most vibrance of blues and greens and reds to very dull browns and blacks. You guys then start to step off the airship. You see Zenris and the other Eladrin in front of you start to lead you off. Everyone stops to look at you. Stepping off the airship, you are immediately struck by the breathtaking beauty of the landscape below. From the sky, this place appeared enchanting, but on the ground, it reveals a different charm entirely. The marble surfaces are exquisitely smooth and polished, while the vibrant hues of gold, silver, purple, and turquoise shine more brilliantly than ever. There is an organized chaos to the surrounding, creatures a sense of freedom intertwined with safety. Each stone seems to perfectly position as if it was destined for its place, and every flag is deliberately arranged to showcase the emblem of Allura, a majestic griffin soaring alongside a radiant woman. You guys step off of this platform and start to walk up, but then you see 3 figures descend this grand staircase, each distinct in their appearance. On the left, you see a youthful Eladrin characterized by his dark hair, striking blue eyes, and sharp jawline that suggests a commanding presence. Though he remains unaware of due to his age, you see this man on the left of this figure. He's got like the bronze skin, and you see he's huge. This guy is big. He's like almost 7 feet tall. He's wide, and you see he's holding his helmet in his arm, and he has a great sword, holding it like a long sword. So then you see to the right a princess that captivates with her extraordinary beauty. Her fiery skin, dark hair, accented with white streaks and piercing blue eyes, create an enchanting visage. But in the center, unmistakably, is Vikmil. Taller than the others, is elegantly dressed, his shoulder-length hair neatly tied back, exuding an air of authority. As you reach the bottom, all 3 bow and introduce themselves with grace. You see the first one to introduce himself. He's taller than this other one. You see how he was like 7 feet tall? Vikmil is like 7'3", 7'4". He's big, but he's slim. You see Vikmil bows his head and goes, "It is so good to finally meet you, Warren and Wretch. I am Vikmil, the Lord and the Bountiful. This is my son, Luthus, the Prince and the commander of my army." You see, he holds his arm to his heart and goes, "It is exquisite to meet you too, finally." And he gestures to the princess. "This is my daughter, Sumina. She doesn't just have the good looks of the family," and he kind of chuckles a bit, and so does the prince. "She is our city planner. She's the one who arranged everything how you see it now. She has an eye for beauty and architect. She is a brilliant mind."
Reg kind of elbows Warren and says,
Cut it out.
Oh, that's funny.
You already have a princess back home. Stop.
You see Captain... so you see the Captain Zenris and Elena, and then the other 2 Cruden and Elzane, all in a line, bow before their king. He says, "Rise. Do you have what was asked of you?" And you see the captain presents with the vial without speaking a word. You see this purple liquid sloshes back and forth inside of it. "Wonderful. I knew you would have completed your mission with devastating victory. You've been awarded, Zenris. You may enjoy the rest of your day, along with your company." "Thank you, Lord Vikmil." He bows his head, and you see these four walk off, but now you two are left alone. You see, flanked on either side of you, the left and the right, are these Eladrin in what looks to be the big, chunky guard armor. And he kind of sees you guys looking back and forth to these guards, and he goes, "This is my Griffin God. This is the King's Guard, the best of the best." And you see all of them are lined up. They have great swords that look ornate and sharp enough to cut the air itself. You see turquoise lines their armor with golds and silvers, and you see on top of their head they have like a helmet that their face is exposed, but on the top of them, instead of horns, they have these golden griffins like heads coming off of them. They look very, very mean, and all of them they all have the bronze skin, like from the summer Eladrin. He goes, "Please follow my lead." As you guys are following him, correct? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
You guys are walking through this magical place, just the most brilliant, vibrant place you've ever been. Just being here feels good. It just makes you feel safe and secure. You see, they bring you into the palace. You see, the palace is even more ornate and beautiful than the city itself. They bring you into a room with a table. So they go outside, and you go across this marble bridge with what looks to be like a magic, some sort of generator, something. You're not sure what it is, but it looks like just this blue mass of like magic, basically, just like raw magic in its purest form, spinning through this what looks like to be like a fountain or a statue of some sort. You see, when you guys sit at the table, all three of you are now here. And he goes, "You may be wondering how we know of who you are. Am I guessing that correctly?"
Sure. I'd like to know.
"Well, I am the one that knows the story because I lived it, and I can give you all of the answers you desire." You see the prince sets his helmet onto the table, and you see the princess is now combing through this like book, and he looks to the prince, "Luthus and Sumina, do you mind giving us a moment so that I may make our guests feel comfortable and safe?" And you see he nods his head. He says, "Of course, father." And you see he steps up, and Sumina, without saying a word, nods her head and locks eyes with you, Warren and Wretch, and smiles a bit and walks out. The two, the prince and the princess, the brother and sister, both walk out of these wooden, beautiful pearl doors. And it is now you and Vikmil alone in this room together. He gestures to the seats that were being occupied by the prince and princess and says, "Please, have a seat." You guys take a seat?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and take a seat.
I cooperate. He goes, "And now, I was foretold of a paladin and a goblin that is to come to me. I can tell you, or I can show you, everything that you need to know. But there is one circumstance before I do so. You must keep what I am about to tell you an utmost secret. Not even your closest allies are to know. Am I understood, Wretch and Warren?"
Yes.
Yeah.
You see, He steps away from his chair and grabs what looks like to be a wand or a piece of chalk, something. And you see he then draws a perfect circle on the wall and recites words in Elvish. No one speaks Elvish here, correct?
No.
No.
Okay. Suddenly, a portal materializes on the other side, and he gestures for you to step through. You see a small glimpse of what looks like to be some sort of forest, somewhere else. And he goes, "This is the place that I have shown no one. And I am only showing you this under one circumstance. And it will all make sense in just a moment. I know you're probably very..." And he kind of like strokes his chin for a second. "Either fearful or confused. And you're probably wondering why I'm so eager and easily trusting of you. It's because I know who you are and why, and what's brought you here today." So you guys enter what looks like to be a pocket dimension, where time stands still, revealing a lush, enchanting forest, interspersed with a gently flowing creek, and amidst the scenery landscape, an incongruous sight emerges. You guys, as you guys are following him there, you see a painting, I think it's an easel, displaying a particularly completed artwork in like a partially completed, like pieces all over the place, of a face. You see Vikmil gazes downward, and you notice an array of canvases scattered across the ground. In a moment of vulnerability, he sheds his fiery Eladrin facade. You see, he had that bronze skin, that commanding presence, but all of a sudden, you see it shimmers away, revealing a winter Eladrin. And he is now marked by sadness and emptiness. What once was a commanding presence and a man of stoicism, he's let you into this vulnerable state. He's now a winter Eladrin. You see, he looks down at the picture and he goes, "Before I continue, my Nyana, this is who I've been trying to replicate all those years. Her absence has left a void within me. She was the driving force behind the kingdom and family's potential. Now I struggle to capture even a fragment of her essence in my emptiness. I stayed here for 20 years by myself, just mourning her. No time passes in this material plane that I have made. No one knows it exists. This is a completely safe and away from any god that can scry, or any scry spell itself will not work here. This is the only place that is truly safe. No time passes at all." And when he says no time passes at all here, he's being quite literal. Time does not continue here. Basically, from the outside, you walk into the portal and you walk out of the portal a second later. Basically, you can spend as much time here as you possibly could want to, and nothing on the outside would change. He stayed here for 20 years by himself.
Warren, that means you could train me to be a proper warrior in here before we continue our quest.
I'm not doing that.
Okay.
He kind of looks down and chuckles a bit, but you can tell he's still in a saddened state. And he goes, "Before I tell you about the enemy and what is happening, you must know where they came from." You see a shimmer starts to appear, and he says, "The conflict with the Emerald King, the ruler of the Winter Court." You see this Eladrin, huge Eladrin. You see it is in this emerald green plate armor, and you see he has a horned helm, and he has a mace at his side. You see winter, snowflakes are emanating off of this ruler, and he says the devastating war that claimed countless lives on both sides. The spring and autumn court suffered fates even more dire than ours, and while my beloved Nyana survived that day,
I often wish she had not, for the sake of our people. After enduring a prolonged siege, we finally confronted the Emerald King. You guys see in this grand hall of, like a king's hall, you see him and what looks like to be this woman with like jet black hair, and she's like got reds on, and she has the bronze skin as well. She is wielding a bow, jumping from pew to pew as Vikmil is casting spells from the back. You see, they were engaging in a fierce battle that lasted for hours without yielding or tiring. In his final moments, he cursed Nyana, and I was powerless to intervene. You see, like a tear starts to roll down her cheek. She was doomed to bear the weight of all those who perished in the war, forced to witness the decline of our kingdom each day. She had been confined to her bed. For 2 years she was sick. She was cursed for 2 years, and no amount of healing or divine intervention seemed capable of alleviating her suffering, which was rooted in pure hatred and malice. You see, his skin starts to get fiery once again, and then subsides back to winter. Then, unexpectedly, 3 individuals arrived to offer their assistance. A witch and her 2 sons, known as Drox, whom you have met. You guys do see that Calres, Mark Omen, and Arena, the Drox you guys met on the bridge that killed you, are standing before Vikmil. Initially, I was furious that outsiders had learned of our plight, as I intended to keep it a secret. This should have been my first indication that they were not to be trusted. Despite my reservations, I reluctantly consented to their help. The witch produced a purple crystal infused with yellow energy, claiming it was source of life akin to that of gods. You guys do see that when Arena pulls out that crystal, it is the same crystal that when Warren shot it with the radiant energy, it exploded. I found myself believing her, but as she plunged that crystal into Nyana's chest, I rushed to intervene, only to be restrained by her sons, who were determined to complete the ritual they intended that day. You see, the 2 sons are holding Vikmil as he's screaming and crying as the crystal has been plunged into Nyana's chest. She initially showed signs of improvement, but soon her condition deteriorated in a new and unsettling way. The woman I loved, my Nyana, my wife, the mother of my children, was no longer herself. She began to speak obsessively about dragons, claiming they were the epitome of perfection, and even started infusing her own creations with dragon's blood, attracting others to her cause. Despite my attempts to reason with her, nothing seemed to penetrate her growing erratic behavior as she fixated on the themes of rage, fear, and impending judgment. Her room became a canvas for turmoil, adorned with drawings that began as erratic depictions of 2 humanoid figures. What you guys see here is a woman disheveled. Her eyes are draconic in nature, but you see her room has become destroyed. You guys see the figures that she drew on the wall. One clad in radiant armor with fiery wings, and the other a smaller being shrouded in darkness with wings of moonlight. Over time, these illustrations devolved into simplistic outlines, culminating in a chaotic splashes of red and blue with the word path scrawled across these walls. You guys see these drawings start to deteriorate with her health as well. What once used to be murals of the figures with the red wings of fire and one of the smaller figures with this moonlight wings, they're now just like red splotches and blue splotches over, and you see path scrolled into the walls over and over again. The situation escalated rapidly as she descended into violence. She declared war on Alora, simply because we refused to adopt her methods and merge with dragons. Our kingdom was still reeling from the devastation caused by the war with the Emerald King, and we were ill-equipped and prepared to confront dragons, creatures once eradicated by gods. I witnessed her alongside my former wife, Orina, known as the All-Mother, as she referred to Nyana as the Empress of the Old World. In the
Wait,
Harbinger.
your wife is the... what's her name? The mother? The all-knowing mother?
No, that is the witch that made my wife into what she is now. My wife, Nyana, is the Empress of the Old World.
Oh. What exactly is the Empress of the Old World?
She is the vessel of what dragons used to be. My Nyana is all of the things about dragons culminated into one being. She called her the Empress of the Old World and the Harbinger of Destruction. And then from this chaos, a dragon of unparalleled might emerged, embodying the finest traits of all dragon types and dwarfing even the palace itself. Its maw capable of swallowing an entire fleet of airships in one bite. You see, this being is shrouded by like darkness of war and smoke and fire, but this thing looks to be hundreds of feet tall. This is a Titan class being. You see airships are assaulting this dragon. You see a fleet of like 10 airships raining fire down onto this massive beast. You see then in one bite, it destroys an entire fleet of 10 airships. In a desperate attempt to protect my children, I secured them in the garrison while we fought back. You see, Vikmil is putting what seems to be like a younger prince and princess into like a room with, you see 2 guards with them. You see these guards are adorned in like that griffin armor, and he like yells orders to them to protect the kids at all cost. I could not fight back. The creature could obliterate a fleet with a single strike. Realizing the futility of our efforts, the mages and I resorted to a powerful spell, previously used only once by a high elf king, to transport our entire kingdom to the material plane, seeking refuge from the impending doom. You see 10 mages stand in a circle with Vikmil in the center. This blue light shoots up, and you see the entire kingdom starts to rattle and levitate. That this blue light is now beaming up, and he says, I anticipated their pursuit. I knew they wouldn't give up that easily, which compelled me to take drastic measures that could cost me my life for meddling with the fabric of existence itself. Confronting this enemy is futile. My only option was to delay them. And you see, when he's about to say what he's about to say, he looks down and stops making eye contact with you, because there's a part of him that knows you also know. I ventured to the World Tree, the nexus of all planes, where I managed to steal the key that secures its stability. And what he's talking about, from what you can kind of tell, is the key that you guys have been after this whole time.
Wait, so do you know that the key is missing now?
Unfortunately, I do. I know it's missing. You see, this world tree, this massive glowing blue tree, it looks like a normal tree, but it is hundreds, thousands, infinitely tall and and the base of it has all of these little bridges leading to different planes of existence. You guys do see the Feywild, you do see Shadowfell, you see the planes of elemental chaos, you see everything. I managed to steal the key that secures its stability, and the escape was perilous. I narrowly avoided death, but I succeeded in locking out all significant dimensional travel. You see, as he pulls the key, you see the tree starts to die. All of the, you see all of these, like, bridges start to crack and crumble, but you also see these odd beings that are made of basically nature itself, but they're glowing, and they're coming after him. You see there's flying ones, there's, like, these big ones. They're unlike creatures you have ever seen before. They have, like, metal wrapped into their tree bodies. You see some of them have bows.
Wretch does have a question. Can I ask?
Yeah.
So Wretch says, so you said this is dimensional traveling is what this key unlocks.
Yes.
Is that where all of the dragons are?
No, not necessarily. I thought locking them in the Feywild would have stopped them.
So the dragons are in the Feywild?
These dragons are extinct. There is no more.
okay.
In Veris, they've created them. This is not a spell. This is not a charm. These are constructs. These are dragons that have been created by taking DNA of dragons and combining it with radiant energy to give them life and arcane magic to allow them to be created. These are true dragons, but they weren't born, they were created. Which is even worse, because that means they can make an infinite number of them.
Warren, they should have made like 50 of the black ones, because that guy was hard.
Well, also, Wretch, we were underleveled.
Yeah.
You realize they have an army of hundreds of dragons. You do realize that.
So, what is our ultimate goal? How do we stop this?
Well, I locked the tree away with the key. I made it so that the only pocket planes could exist, and albeit with considerable strain on the user, but despite my efforts, the Drox did manage to break free, as you can tell, and I was attacked again, and I lost the key while fleeing on the back of my Velox Griffin. In my desperation, I learned of a paladin and a goblin who were slaying dragons and confronting a force that even gods once feared. I realized that you two might be our only hope to rectify the chaos I have unleashed and restore order. Perhaps even allowing my beautiful wife to find peace. You have been defeated by them before, yes, but that will not happen again. Our priority now is to obtain the key, and I am committed to assisting you in this endeavor. To succeed, we must first equip you with the necessary training and tools. First, we will focus on mastering the Velox Griffins, an Eladrin rite of passage, as they are the only means swift enough to navigate the World Tree, catch dragons, and gather the remaining crystals. And that is essential for our mission. You have an ally here, Wretch and Warren. I can supply you with whatever you need, and I will always be at your alliance.
We really need a good blacksmith.
We will get you the proper weaponry you desire and need.
Okay, thank you.
But that is where I stop here. My son will help you. Luthus is an expert in Velox flying, and he will give you the rest of your quest. I, for now, will try to find the whereabouts of the crystal of the Shadowfell. And you guys know that the key, if you remember, is split into, the top of it is split into three things. You have the Feywild gem, which was the pink one. You have the main gem that was in there that was the material plane, and now the Shadowfell gem, which is somewhere in Veris. He says, well, I will open a portal for you to step back into Allura. I might stick around here for just a while longer. You see, he looks at the painting he was originally working on. You see like a beautiful, wondrous figure standing in the middle of these trees right in front of him, but it has no face. And he says, "Please find my son, Luthus, and he will help you." You see, he draws like the portal thing with his wand or stick of some sort. And that is where we're going to end today's session.
Oh, you guys find out a lot.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
pretty packed episode.
Yeah, sorry about that. I
lot.
was gonna split it up into a little bit more episodes, but then I was like, I'm gonna give it to him now, and then we're gonna go from there. So,
Yeah, that's all good, bro.
yeah, it's all good, Bill. Yeah. Well, Caden, where can they find us?
So if you guys are enjoying the adventure, don't forget to leave us a 5-star review. It really helps the show grow. And if you tag us in it or leave your name in the review, we'll give you a shout out right here on the podcast. For even more bonus content, behind the scenes extras, and exclusive perks, you can check out our Patreon at the 3 Rolling Tiers. Join today, and you'll also get a shout out on the show. But you can also follow us on our social medias. We're on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at the 3 Rolling Tiers. That is 3 spelled out. And on X at T3R Podcast. That is the number 3.
And Mason, do we have any sponsors for today's episode?
Well, we actually do. This episode is sponsored by Audible. Right now, you can try Audible for free for 30 days and discover thousands of audiobooks, podcasts, and exclusive originals. Just use the link in our description to start your free trial. And if you need a little extra energy, like we all do, for your next game night, you can check out dubby.gg. That's dubby.gg, and use code T3, that's the number 3, RPOD, all in caps, at checkout for 10% off your entire purchase. We have new episodes that drop every Friday, so mark your calendar, grab your dice. We'll meet you back in Allura for the next adventure.
Whoa, back in Laura. He changed it, guys. He changed it. And well, before we wrap up, I just want to give a huge shout out to our newest patron. Thank you so much for joining the Bronze Tier. You're helping us bring even more adventure into Veris. And we could not do it without any of you. Even if you're not subscribed, I'm still a huge, huge thank you. We have gotten a lot of support over the last couple of weeks. And I literally cannot thank you guys enough. It is so, I just love when you guys are just involved at all, like commenting or anything. I look at every single one. I've seen every single comment. I'm looking at you, Boba Fett. I'm looking at you. But I really have looked at every single comment in all of our 5-star reviews. Like, thank you so much for that. But thank you, Cyrus, to our newest bronze member. We could not do it without you as well. And we thank you so much. But without further ado, that's where we're going to call it. Remember, don't stop rolling and have a wonderful week. Bye.
Bye, everyone.